welcome to Stacking the Shelves Showcase Sunday and Mailbox Monday for the weekend of February 7th. I did get quite a few books this week. I've been really good the last couple weeks about not getting books, and this week kind of didn't. Just didn't happen. I don't know. So I'll go ahead and start going through them. The first book I got as an e-galley from Edelweiss.com, and that is Briar Queen by Catherine Harbour. This is the second book in the Night and Nothing series. The first book was Thornjack. And these remind me, Catherine Harbour's writing style reminds me a lot of Elizabeth Hand. It always involves like fae, and it's very kind of dreamy, a little bit ambiguous. These have all been about a girl. They're young adult novels, and they're about a girl who travels to this town and finds out like some of the people there are not quite human. But it involves a lot of like, there's some drug use, and like she doesn't really know if what she's seen is an effect of fairy or it's effect of something else. And anyways, I like Thornjack. I didn't like love it, but I liked it, and I liked the writing style because it kind of did remind me of like Elizabeth Hand's like Waking the Moon, some of those kind of books. So I am excited to read Briar Queen. This doesn't come out until June of this year, so it's like June 5th of 2015. So there is going to be a bit of time before it comes out, and it'll probably be a little bit before I read and review it, because I try to read the books like the month before they come out, so I'm not posting the review too early. The second book I got for review is the second book in the Steel and Stone series by Annette Marie, called Bind the Soul. She's kind of it seems to be like an indie publisher, and I actually got her first book, Chase the Dark, on NetGalley, and I loved it. I mean, it's a young adult urban fantasy, and it's kind of an interesting world. There's these demons, basically, that are kind of like creatures from heaven and hell, but they're not really your traditional heaven and hell. And this girl is the daughter of two, I'm going to say it wrong, but Haemans, so Haemans. So she's the daughter of two half demons, basically. And she's been training how to be a consulate to like sign of a person that goes between different demons and humans and stuff, and tries to keep the peace. So it was a great book. It had great action scenes in it. The characters were really engaging. So I went ahead and requested Bind the Soul off of NetGalley to review as well. This actually came out earlier in January, so it's already released. I definitely recommend checking it out if you're an urban fantasy fan. I was really impressed and kind of just very surprised at how good it was. I wasn't quite sure because I've had like really mixed experiences with more like indie self-published type authors. This was really good. The third book in that series, I believe, comes out shortly, so I will probably keep continuing it because I really liked the first book. All right, so I got two more books for review, and these are actually paper copies. First one I got for review is Of Things Gone Astray by Janina Matthewson, and this I got through Library Things Early Reviewers program. I kind of love the cover, and then I read the synopsis, and it just absolutely drew me in. It's basically about a whole bunch of people who lose something important to them, and it's something weird. The one lady loses a friend of her house, another person loses their job, and people just lose random things, and there's a boy who's kind of drawn to finding all these random things that have gotten lost. And that's all I know about it. It sounds very quirky, a little bit different, and sounds like something I will enjoy depending on the writing style. So I love the cover. It's a very nicely put together book, and it basically goes through and tells the story of all these different people who like have lost something important through some mysterious means. All right, the second one I got for review is one a lot of people have probably heard of. It's The Last Time We Say Goodbye by Cynthia Hand. I really loved Cynthia Hand's Unearthly series, which was a young adult paranormal series. This one I'm not as sure about, but I thought I'd give it a try, and I got this through the Amazon Vine program. It does publish in February. In fact, it may already be out. I don't know if it's the beginning or the end of February. But it's more of a contemporary fiction, and it's about a girl whose brother committed suicide, and she's trying to deal with that. So more of a teen contemporary fiction type of book. But I really like Cynthia Hand's writing style, so I'm thinking I might like it. All right, so then there's 3 more books that I got this week. The first one, I don't even want to show you the cover because I hate the cover, but I do enjoy the books. The next one I got as an audiobook on audible.com, and that is the 3rd book in the Night Prince series. And this series is an offshoot of the Night Huntress series, and it all follows Vlad the Impaler, basically, and he's in modern day, and it's him and his girlfriend or whatever dealing with all the kind of Night Huntress problems. You know, there haven't really been Night Huntress series wrapped up last year, I believe, and the series is continuing. I do like reading about Vlad the Impaler. I don't like the heroine in the novels as well. She just doesn't, I don't know. I don't think she's a good match for him, but I hate the covers on these. I mean, really? Seriously? That's the cover on them. There's nothing there for me. I'm sorry. I've seen a million billion covers that look like that. So it is a paranormal romance. There is more romance than like urban fantasy to it, but I really have enjoyed the characters in these, and they're fun to read. I hate the covers. I don't think they do the books justice at all, and I hate it when they put some hunky guy on a book that's actually interesting, because that says to me this is about some hunky guy, and that's it. And I guess maybe Vlad is a hunky guy, but that's kind of not like the whole story. So that being said, the Couples in a Series is awful, but it's been a good series, and I really do like reading about Vlad the Impaler, so, you know, hopefully this will be a good audiobook. And I babbled about that way too long, and I'm sorry, but I have a very passionate dislike for urban fantasies that have paranormal romance covers on them, or this isn't even a paranormal romance, this is just a romance cover. And who wants to walk around reading a book with this cover? Okay, see, I'm ranting about it again. I just don't like those kind of covers. All right, I'm over it. We're gonna move on. I got 2 books from the library, and I said I got this book last week, and then I actually forgot to go to the library and pick it up. So technically I did get it this week, and I didn't really get it last week because I forgot to go by the library. But the first book I got from the library is Fairest, and this is kind of the 0.5 book in the Lunar Chronicle series. And that is the book about, I keep always forgetting, like Levana. So she's the Martian queen that's causing all this trouble in the Lunar Chronicle series, and this is her story, and we get to find out like how she got that way in her story. So it's very short for a Marissa Meyer book. It's more almost of a novella, but I am excited to read it and see what happens. And then the final book I got this week was also from the library, and this is The Darkest Part of the Forest by Holly Black. Again, this is a book probably everybody has seen. She's a very popular author. All I really know about it is it's like a middle grade young adult / like fairy tale-ish thing that's supposed to be kind of dark, like a dark fairy tale. So, Holly Black and I have a mixed relationship. I really loved like her Modern Fairy Tale series. I did not like her Curse Worker series even a little bit. So I'm curious to see what this is and how it is, because some of her stuff I love and some of her stuff I really don't like, and it's usually black and white for me. I either love it or I don't like it. So there's not a lot in the middle. And that's what I got this week. So you also notice that I'm doing this, the video looks better than it did last week. I am not using the webcam on my computer because pretty much turned out horrendous. The sound quality wasn't good and the picture quality wasn't good. So I'm back to recording video on my phone. I don't know what else to say. I'm doing this at night, which I don't normally record at night, so hopefully it looks okay. I can comment on the weather, which I always do. We've been having a really mild winter here in Minnesota still. It did get cold, so it was like -6 this morning, but it was cold for like 2 days, and now it's supposed to be 40 degrees on Sunday. So I'm kind of hoping we get away with having all this 30 and 40 degree weather and we don't have to pay for it like the end of February or anything. But so that's kind of fun. And then my son's birthday is tomorrow, Friday, so I'm doing this Thursday night. But it's Friday, and I'm doing this Thursday night because I have a whole bunch of stuff to do Friday because we're having a party here Friday night, and then he's bringing all his friends over on Saturday, and we're having another party. So family party Friday night, friend party Saturday night. So I'm going to be very, very busy getting stuff ready for that. We are doing a big Minecraft party for those who are gamers out there, and I will try to put some post some pictures on this blog of all the cool Minecraft stuff we did, because we went pretty all out on this, and we built decorations and built torches for the kids, and we're doing scavenger hunts, and so it should be a pretty awesome time for them, I think. And I'm going to be happy when it's done, because it's been a lot of work. Other than that, I don't have a lot to say. I hope you guys had a great week and that you got some wonderful books to read, and I will talk to you next week. Bye.